Moving on. Sri Lanka's tea industry, a vital pillar of the country's export economy and rural employment, is facing renewed pressure as tensions linked to the Iran crisis disrupt key Middle Eastern markets. With exports falling sharply and demand from major buyers like Iran effectively halting, producers are grappling with weaker prices, logistics bottlenecks, and reduced shipments across the Gulf region. The impact is now being felt from auction floors to plantation communities, raising concerns for livelihoods and export stability. Escalating tensions linked to the Iran crisis are sending shockwaves through global trade routes. And one of the unexpected casualties is Sri Lanka's world-famous tea industry. The island nation, which depends heavily on tea exports as a major foreign exchange earner, has seen shipments fall sharply, down 17.3% year-on-year in March to around 114.75 million US dollars. Middle Eastern countries, which account for nearly half of Sri Lanka's Ceylon tea exports, have become a major point of concern for exporters. Iran, one of the key buyers of Sri Lankan tea, has seen demand effectively come to a halt since late February. The disruption has not only affected sale volumes but also pushed down prices at local tea auctions.
28th of February is when it happened. So the following auction, there was a drop in tea prices, which would have been, like about 20% drop in the prices, as well as there were about 20% teas which was not sold at the auction. So that's how it started. Since then, things have changed. There has been more demand. I wouldn't say it's from Iran. Iran is fully stocked, but there is other markets which has bought our teas, and gradually we see week in, week out improvement for the demand at the auctions.
While exporters say some demand has returned from alternative markets, the broader picture remains uneven. According to Sri Lanka's Export Development Board, exports to Iraq have fallen by 38%, while shipments to the United Arab Emirates have plunged by as much as 93%. Industry leaders say the shock is being felt beyond trade figures, extending into logistics, supply chains, and hospitality demand across the Gulf region, traditionally a strong market for premium Ceylon tea.
We have seen a challenge in terms of logistics, supply chain, both raw materials and in terms of our export logistics. So while there is no change in consumption patterns, certainly in the Gulf, the hospitality is affected. Dubai, Saudi and so on, significant markets for premium hospitality, all affected by the ongoing crisis. That is probably the significant effect.
Our challenge is more of getting the exports out because of the freight rate increases, which has been phenomenal. So those are the challenges, and some shipping lines not able to take cargo. So that has resulted in about 10 to 15% drop in exports during March.
Behind the trade figures, the pressure is being felt most acutely in Sri Lanka's central highlands, where tea estates employ more than 2 million people directly and indirectly. For many plantation workers and their families, tea is not just an export commodity, it is the backbone of household income. Reduced demand and falling prices mean fewer working days, tighter wages, and growing uncertainty in communities already struggling with rising living costs.